All right, it is May 3rd, 2020, and we are starting our Concerned Citizens. Everybody has just won in the arena at Athael, this Isle of Elephants, and saved the city from the Lycromancers, and also saved the whole island by sacrificing the Lycromancers to the elder god that lives under the island.
Nice.
Everyone had a huge party and had a great night full of some regrets. And Josh, you wake up first between two very beefy elephant ladies.
Hey.
And you know how you can wake up sometimes and your arm's asleep? Your arms are extra asleep. They're both just pinned down by these giant elephant heads.
Ooh.
Roll your perception.
24. I perceive that I am super happy.
Everything seems normal except there is a folded letter on the nightstand that you do not remember being there before. And it says Ron in very nice calligraphy on it.
Ooh. I slide out from under the elephant ladies and read the letter.
Okay, roll your dex save.
An 18.
Your hands are so numb, but you managed to open the letter.
Okay.
It seems to be a map with timed patrols. It seems that someone has leaked you information on the Lycromancer's patrols in the area between here and the capital. They're ship patrols. Sorry if that wasn't specific, but they're shipping lanes. And at the bottom, it says the letter's signed by a concerned citizen.
What does it say now?
It doesn't say anything. It's a map with Lycromancer patrols between shipping lanes between here and the capital, which is where you guys need to go for your last piece of the land.
Okay.
So it's a schedule?
But it's signed. Yeah, it's like a schedule with a map, and it also says concerned citizen on the bottom. Stephanie, you wake up. I don't know how you want to wake up. How does Twig want to wake up? I know, but Ron's made it very clear how he wants to wake up. I'm not super clear on how Twig wants to wake up.
Twig wants to wake up. She always wakes up.
What?
Hungry.
Okay. You wake up next to Grimoire, who's in a tiny little bed next to you that he's made out of wood he's grown out of the ground. And you can easily find food downstairs in the inn you guys are at. Nobody charges you anything, and they give you extra plates of food.
Woo! I'm happier than a tornado in a trailer park.
Several people try to come up to congratulate and thank you, but they end up just with like watery eyes and looking kind of green and walking off very quickly.
Looks. I made him so emotional.
Quarter, how do you wake up?
How would I wake up? I would probably, I don't know, actually. This is the first time the only person that saw me was Ron, but this is the first time I've been decloaked in a long time. I mean, that's pretty jarring. I probably didn't sleep well at all.
That's up to you. You did still have a fun party after.
I mean, yeah, I would like to say that I got rested, but I didn't sleep well. And I slept alone.
Okay.
Well, other than with my sand shark, because I'm too afraid to leave it anywhere else. But I am hungry.
All right, you can go downstairs, and you find Twig just munching on a bunch of, she has several plates of food in front of her.
I'm going to come down as Meliodas, by the way, just so that's clear.
Okay. What was that, Stephanie?
I said I think munching is a very polite word.
Devouring.
Yes.
Food
also,
monster.
It's going in her face as quickly as it's going into her random pockets.
Stampy's like, I just cleaned those clothes.
You're funny.
So, sorry, Quarter, I forgot before you go downstairs, roll your perception.
I am rolling it. Hold on. Perception. Okay. Getting back to that. Meliodas perception roll of a number 9.
All right, Stephanie, roll your perception.
Sorry, I was muted. Can you roll that for me, please?
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
I mean, I have
Uh-uh.
dice.
He doesn't trust you, not even a fucking little bit.
You don't trust me as much as your whatever my smell something stinky joke insert right there.
Stephanie, when Meliodas comes and sits down next to you with his own plate of food and ale, you notice there is a letter pinned to his lapel with a small black rose also pinned to the letter.
Ooh, that looks fancy. Is that for my fancy broad?
She's talking to you, Quarter.
I know, muted, sorry. I look at her and then immediately go, broad, I'm not a broad, I'm a man.
No, them fancy broads. They like to leave fancy things on people, I heard.
We killed the fanciest woman I know.
Well, she must have left you some other fancy broad must have left you something. Look at that pretty flower paper thing.
I finally understand what she's talking about, and then realize I'm sitting very close to her, and I move one seat down, and then immediately open the letter.
Okay. Hold on one second. Inside the letter is very flowery writing. And it says, "Dear lover, the Lycromancers are onto you and your friends. They are actively hunting you. I want you to be as safe as possible. You need to get to the capital and finish your mission before they find you. There is a man in the capital who I trust dearly, and I have instructed to help you in any way he can when you arrive. His name is Azadriel of the Red Trees. He's a body collector. I strongly urge you not to stay in any one place too long. The Lycromancer's magic will be able to lock your location down, and they can teleport." And then at the end, it's signed Lady de Cunch, and there's a very red lipstick, like kiss mark, where you can see also little lines where her fangs would have pushed into it.
I go up to the bartendress, tavern lady.
Right when you move the paper from your face, Twig is right on the other side of the paper trying to read through the paper.
I immediately pull the letter, or take the letter, shove it into my mouth, and then chew it up and swallow it, and then hold the envelope in my hand, and I stuff a vial of my own blood inside of it, and then throw it back to the bartender and go, "Return to sender."
She will not know what to do with that.
Well, she'll throw a gold at her. She'll figure it out. No, I'll tell her. If you could please make sure that this gets to a Lady de Cunch inside the capital, that would be great.
You know her shipping company name. You could just have it send it to the office that's in the city.
Yeah, send it to that office in the city to Lady de Cunch. And I whisper Lady de Cunch so Stephanie doesn't hear what I'm saying.
Okay. The bartender takes your gold.
Yeah, cool. Great. Wonderful. Love it.
So, what's eating you, sugar butt?
You still have the black rose she gave you as well.
Oh, nice. I still have that. I look at Twig and tell her tapeworms.
Say what?
You asked what's eating me. I said tapeworms.
Oh, I had them before. You know, I had them all the time living on the streets with the other urchins. I never knew urchins could get tapeworms so often.
Have you seen the Witcher anywhere?
Oh, yeah. The one who don't like witches but is not a witch.
Hello?
You can come downstairs.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, guys.
So, no, I ain't seen him anywhere. I don't know. I didn't do no sneaky on him. Should I have?
Ron, you can come downstairs if you want.
Yeah, from across the room down the stairs, you hear me like singing down the stairs. So, toss a plate of breakfast for your Witcher. Come on, guys. What's up? Good morning, everybody.
Hey, cuz.
There she is. What's up, Stinky?
Oh, I got it. Ain't nobody ever give me no nickname before. I'm so honored.
I don't know if that's true.
Well, I have been called Abomination, but that one no nickname. That was just an insult.
I walk around the table giving out high fives.
Everyone high fives you.
Yeah.
Great. I just want them to bring me some food.
They very quickly bring you a plate of delicious food, and Stampy comes in as well around now and sits down with you guys.
Hello.
Ooh, how was your night?
Okay.
That sounds fascinating.
Why was it just okay? Did something bad happen?
Well, I'm just catching up to speed here. What's going on?
Everyone's just been waking up. Nothing's really happened yet.
Well, okay. Well, I'm
I
fine.
have tapeworms.
Plenty of people have information they could share. No one seems to want to.
Hold on.
I
Take
got
one.
Did
I
anyone
want
else?
to know about this.
It's a monster, and you can't slay it. Trust me, I've tried. Did anyone else get an odd letter this morning?
Oh, I think Mention plopped out of the call.
Oh, did he? Oh, wait. I'll say that again once he comes back.
Did he?
Oh, it says Chris Mention joined.
There we go. He's back. Okay. So, yes, I have tapeworms. It's a monster. You can't kill it. Trust me, I've tried. Did anyone get a weird letter this morning? Ignore the microwave.
Did I get a letter, Jello?
Watching me.
You got that letter from the concerned citizens giving you the Lycromancer patrols.
Yeah, man, I got this letter.
Perfect. What does it say?
It's got the listing for the Lycromancer patrols. I've got like a
Sorry,
schedule.
it has a schedule for the Lycromancer patrol?
Right, Jello? Am I crazy?
Yes.
Right. I
So
have a
what-
question. I thought we chased all the Lycromancers out of this town.
The shipping patrol, the shipping lanes for the Lycromancers between
Got it.
the city.
This is so we can sail out of here, guys.
Yes, without getting caught.
Yep.
Well, that's nice. I ain't getting no nothing, but I got some foods. And I got some food for later, so if y'all need some snacks later, don't you worry.
Got that now.
Well, I suppose the ship is in the dock, and we should probably be heading out of here very soon, because I'm sure the Litro Mages will be showing up any time wondering what happened to their cohorts. So perhaps we should finish our food and then get on the boat.
Wait, we need that lamp piece thing for the genie. What is it called?
Pretty sure we got that.
We got the lantern piece? The lamp piece?
That's what the king gave to Mention.
Yep.
Oh, okay. We're good. Yeah, let's get out of here. Although I do like being in a place where there's lots of other big people.
Well, your elephant buddy's going with you, so you'll have at
Yeah,
least.
Sam, you coming with?
Yeah, sure. I could use some adventure in my life.
Right?
Oh, he's gonna love it. I got lots of snacks for later. And then she like pats down her pockets of her.
I'm sure the captain
toys.
would love to have you aboard. You met him last night. He showed up after I disappeared in a ball of fire.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nobody question it.
Yeah, who is this guy you're talking to?
That's our captain.
Ah,
He's fancy. He's got a blue feather sticking out of his cap, and that's how you know it's him. And he's a little grouchy, but I think it's cute.
And he has an arcane focus for an eyeball. Don't ask him about it.
okay.
So are you guys doing anything else in the city before you go head out?
No, I'm gonna go upstairs and leave a
provisions
note
for the
on the
journey?
two girls.
You guys just talked over each other.
Sorry. All right.
Go ahead, Josh.
I just wanted to run upstairs and leave a thank you note with the two girls and drop off 2 plates of food and some coffee.
Okay, you easily do that.
Why don't we should we buy some healing potions while we're still in town?
Everybody should still have a bunch.
Oh, yeah, we...
Asking for a friend.
Well, I mean, kinda. I used a fuck ton of them.
Yeah, they had to use some on Twig.
Yeah, we're in the middle of the bazaar. Let's dip out, buy some healing potions on the way to the boat.
Yeah, I could
Sorry,
probably.
guys, I had an amazing night, and I am feeling like 1,000,000 gold doubloons or whatever the fuck we measure shit in now. Gold pieces.
I like the balloons. I don't even know what that means, but I think it's hot. Sounds a little bit like underpants. I would like a pair of golden underpants, please. Let's go to the bazaar.
In the bazaar, you guys search around for a while and ask some people. There doesn't seem to be any magic shops or... Actually, I'm sorry. There are magic shops, but there are no potions or alchemy shops. There are plenty of clothing shops if you wanted to find gold underwear.
Are they called doubloons?
Or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah. Twig's feeling a little full from all the breakfast she ate, so maybe she don't want me trying on clothes.
It's up to you. I mean, I'm saying you can get them if you want them.
Anybody else want some golden doubloons?
No thanks.
Just curious, what does a woman with clothing that's worth more than gold need golden doubloons for?
Cause
Do
you
you
need
remember
underpants.
how much
I've been going
your
around
armor-
without no underpants.
Do you remember how much your armor cost me?
Exactly. The
It
curtains
wasn't
gotta match the
expensive.
drapes. I heard that expression one time. I don't know what it means, but I'm pretty sure that's what it means.
I know it means she's been freeballing in your fancy armor this whole time, getting poop stains all over it.
Oh! It was non-returnable anyway. He made sure to tell me.
Pretty sure she burned through that warranty the first part.
Did he put like anti-protective fart coating on it? Like, is that a thing?
That was extra. You didn't pay for it.
You never get the undercoating. It's a waste of money.
You never get the undercoating.
If you're buying it for Twig, you always get the undercoating.
The old can of Flex Seal would have taken care of that.
Yeah, they had that Flex Seal spray. You can like coat the bottom of a boat with a hole in it, and it works pretty good.
We need magic Flex Seal. Okay, well, the ship actually has provisions because the king was kind enough to give me people to run my ship and provisions.
Oh yeah, let's just go sailing. I like boats.
So, if there's no potion shops, I can't think of any reason we would need to stay here any longer. Let's go.
All right.
I'm down for it. Got my shit in my saddlebag that I carry on my shoulder looking cool. I got my awesome unicorn. What's up, Lysandra?
Oh,
That's my
like,
girl.
can we get like immigrant song playing in the background? That sounds
Sure.
about right.
Thank you for dinner, sweetie.
I don't know what that means.
What immigrant song? It's okay. It's Led Zeppelin.
Okay.
It's the Led Zeppelin song that they play in Thor Ragnarok, like whenever it's like his like rally music. One.
I don't think you guys walking to the docks is that dramatic.
I don't
Not with
know.
that attitude, it's not.
I'm sitting on a fucking unicorn.
And
Fresh
Josh
fuck by a
had
bunch
two
of elephant
elephant
babies.
babies.
I am feeling like a champ.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's more like Reservoir Dogs when you're just
Right.
all get in the sync together and start walking down the road.
The little green bag.
And in slow motion, Twig's picking her nose.
Oh, you know she is.
You guys get to the ship.
It's sexy.
There's already a bunch of activity on board. Your navigator is talking with your first mate quarter.
Whose name was Tack or Stig or
Tack. It
something
was
like
Tack.
that.
It was
Yeah,
Tack.
Tack.
And yeah, you guys get on board. And Tack says, Captain, it's good to see you.
Is he talking to me?
Yeah, acting captain.
Acting captain. Remember, we have a captain. His name is Krong. He is great. I'll hail him. But we need to settle up to get off. We need to ready to go away from this place.
Ah, a true sailor. and Tack starts yelling at all of the crew, and then you notice there's a few new elephant crew that are helping out. And he gets them to make ready to sail off, and they unhook themselves from the dock, and pretty soon you guys are just booking it away from Raphael. The navigator asks you, what are the coordinates, Cap?
The coordinates that we're going to is where are we going to next? Okay, so we hit Ajaib, we hit this place. We're in Hayal right now, right?
No, Raphael.
You're where the
Don't we
big
need-
square is, and you want to go here.
I'm trying to zoom out. Yeah, then let's go to Jesus. Set a course for Jesus.
Let me just double check that. I'm pretty sure it's there.
Yeah, because I know we need to go to Hayal too.
What? Where's Hayal? What do you think?
It's up the river.
Hi, y'all.
That's what I probably meant then. It's Hayal.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So I trust the new crew members with their salt.
They're salt and peanuts, sir.
Perfect. I hope that's good. Could we possibly secure accommodations for this rather large elephant man? His name is Stampy, and he's delightful.
Sure.
Make him angry.
Should we put him on the low deck with all the rest of the crew?
No, of course not. Put him in. You know what? Put him in my cabin.
Oh.
Meliodas has no
he
need of it
can stay.
anymore, since I will be working with the captain more.
Okay. You got it.
Oh yeah, you gonna be crashing with the captain, pal?
He needs to train me and make me privy of some things and never touch me.
He's gonna teach you some stuff, huh?
You and the captain
Yes.
sound pretty tight.
Yeah.
Yes, we're very good friends. He saved my life once, twice, maybe 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys slept on a bunk bed, who would be on top?
I think we all know the answer to that, and how dare you stay out of my personal affairs.
There would be no bunk bed.
I don't know. You got some trunk space?
Quarter, according to my notes, the main palace is in Hazaz. So maybe how many?
Why am I remembering
How many pieces do you guys have?
3?
Piece of what?
Currently 3.
The lamp.
Oh, yeah, 3. Because we met those 3 guys. Honestly, I thought that there was just 3 of them.
I think there was a 4th. God darn
No,
it.
wait, we have all of them. I forgot that in the last game we got all the pieces and we were ready to go. Stephanie, put it in your notes now. It's canon if it's in your notes.
I don't have access to my roll 20, so let's just say it is.
That's the truth. If it's in Stephanie's notes, it's kind of the truth.
This is true.
I'm just rechecking my notes. The thing is I feel like it's real. Let's just say, for sake of stupidity, because I think Hazaz really is the capital, but I think it's dumb for you guys to sail by the capital to get to Hayal for the last piece. So let's just switch it up and say you're going to Hazaz first for the last piece, and then Hayal is actually the capital.
Okay, so we don't have to go through the desert to get to Hazaz and then go back to Hayal. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying it. You guys will go. You'll go to Hazaz first, and then the palace where you need to combine all the pieces will be in Hayal.
Okay, so instead of doing that hook maneuver we were going to do, now we're just going to go in a straight line.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just think story-wise it's confusing and weird. So yes, you're on Hazaz. The navigator and the quarter. You notice the navigator and the and Tack. Can you give the navigator a name?
The navigator's name is now Stig.
What?
Stig?
Stig. S-T-I-G.
Okay.
Like stigmata?
The only thing I know about him is that he knows 3 facts about ducks, and they're all wrong.
And so Stig also always wears a mask.
Exactly right. A white one.
So Stig, you notice Stig and Tack give each other like a weird look, kind of like, no, you ask him. No, no, you ask him. And they just keep looking at each other instead of talking to you.
I'm just going to inch closer and just be like, ladies, what are we gossiping about? Is it our new elephant crew members?
Stig goes, Captain, we've heard some rumors, on the dock that the Lycromancers have really upped their patrols lately. Like, I think we're gonna have to prepare for a sea battle. Between here and Hazaz, it's gonna be really hard to make our way there.
Have you no faith in your acting captain to navigate us through a couple of measly patrols?
Well, their general warships are twice the size of our ship.
That means we'll be able to sneak right past them completely undetected, because I know exactly where they're going to be when they're going to be there.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Don't we all know where we're gonna be when we're there?
Not us, them. We will know where they will be. They won't know where we'll be.
How are we gonna know that, Captain?
Because Ron is going to give me his letter that tells me where it is.
That's what I've been trying to get at.
I thought I gave him the letter when we were at the bar. Remember when I was like, hey, I got this letter that's got all the patrol schedules on it? Here you go. Not the captain.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Then yes, I politely relay the information over to Stig and Tack.
Okay,
It would be Tack and Stig, because Tack is technically the higher in command.
They immediately say, aye, Captain, and start poring over their notes and checking it against their maps.
Is there any way that Twig can maybe help disguise or make the ship sneakier, or maybe make the sails blend in with the sea like a stealth bomber? I don't know. Like, is there any way I can lend my expertise of sneakery?
Yeah, let me look at your character sheet real quick.
You do that.
My suggestion would be go down below deck so they can't follow your stench.
I thought that too.
Just a trail of green gas just hovering just above the waterline.
Now, this is a long shot. Is it possible that if she goes near the back of the ship and like hangs off, that her stench can help propel the boat?
No, you were onto something, and then you made it just weird.
That's me.
We just throw her into like a jet nozzle and just throw a match at her.
So, Stephanie, your character would have know-how on how to be deceptive, but you don't have a skill on how to change a boat. So you could talk to Quarter about it, and you could work together since Quarter is a master painter.
That sounds interesting. Yes. Let's do it.
You have to actually talk to him, not just say, let's do it.
Hey. Is he Blondie or is he the captain right now? What does he look like?
Quarter, she's talking to you.
Yeah, I rolled an acrobatics roll to flip the way and just move on away from that. I don't want to answer the questions. I don't want her to hear me. Stop it, Stephanie. You stink.
Asking if you're Krong or Meliodas.
Oh, I'm Meliodas right now. But yeah, I mean, if you want to painting the ship, that's a great idea. I'm glad I thought of it.
Hey, Blondie. You know what? I was really, really good at sneaky. Because Twig, you know, I'm pretty big. So typically what I do is I hide a sneakiness with my gigantic personality since people got to see me no matter what. But because this boat is little, let's just go ahead and only make it sneaky. Just Twig don't know nothing about painting.
So how would you feel about if we perhaps painted the ship? We painted the lower portion of the hull to make it look like the color of water, and then we painted the upper half to look like the sky.
That sounds like you are now the smartest person Twig's ever met. And before this, you know, I thought Sugar Butt was the smartest person Twig's ever met, but I might be rethinking this.
I was going to say, I doubt that hurdle's very high.
Not that it matters.
Why am I so mean to her? I don't get it. There's no reason for it. Oh my god.
Oh, it's all right. That's nice compared to how Twig's been treated her little life. She just loves
There's
it.
no reason for it at all, though.
Okay. Does anyone want to, besides Stephanie and fucking Quarter, want to help disguise the ship in any way?
No.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hang out
I
my
hang
cabin
up
with my Griffin and get in tune with him, try and build up him. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right. Your Griffin is learning to take small flights off the deck and like flying around the ship and then coming to a landing. It's now the size of a small dog up to your knee.
Nice.
Not counting its wingspan, just like the body height. Stephanie, I'm going to let you use your disguise kit to help with the sails.
All right, cool. Can you roll that for me, please?
Quarter, you can do your painting kit to help with the actual ship. And the waters, at least in this part of the world, are very beautiful and clean, kind of turquoisey color. Stephanie, what color did you want to do the sails?
Well, I feel like the bottom of the ship should match the water and the sails should match kind of the horizon and the sky.
Okay.
But that's just me, my smart brain. But Twig is really, really good at this. I'm sure she'll agree.
Okay. You each get a couple of crew members helping as well, so this doesn't take you the whole trip to do.
Twig has in her little secret room thing a bunch of taxidermy birds. Can she just like hang them from some of the masts to just look like birds flying on the horizon?
Yes.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
That's her contribution. You're welcome.
Okay. So you guys spend a day at sea with that happening. Quarter, you're woken up pretty early in the morning by Tack knocking on your door. Excuse me, sir.
Oh yes, what do you want?
Well, according to this letter, we should be coming across our first Lycromancer patrol soon. We've adjusted our course accordingly. I just didn't know if you wanted to be out on deck, seeing as this is a possible, moment, we might need some captain's assistance. Or acting captain.
Of course I do. We need to be ready. Let me go wake up Ron. We'll need his help. And Stampy.
Yep, I'm in my hammock.
And wake up the stinky one. But don't tell her I told you to wake her up.
Okay, you all get woken up by a crew member asking you to come up on the top deck.
Okay.
All right, you guys are all up on deck. Some of the crew are out there. Everyone seems to be looking out for a ship to make sure it's clear. Tensions seem just a little bit higher than normal. TAC tells you, according to these notes, the patrol would be 10 miles north of here. They shouldn't be able to see you guys, but he just wanted you out here just in case.
Daytime, nighttime, midday,
It's
early day, early morning. Well, I mean, we kind of go where the wind goes, so stay the course.
Sure. Everybody can roll your perception, and
Can you roll mine, please? I'm still been trying to reload Roll 20. It's not working. I'm sorry.
That is a 15.
I feel like one of you guys got an actual magnifying glass.
I thought so too.
I thought one of you guys had one.
I feel like that was only for investigation, though. I didn't think that worked for perceptions.
Well, no, it's like not a magnifying glass, like one of those
A telescope.
telescoping
It's a eyeglass, spyglass.
spyglass. That's the word.
Yeah, Porter got one.
Did I?
Yeah, didn't you get it from Pikachu's room?
I got a bunch of books from Pikachu's room that I've been studying.
Could have sworn one of you guys got a spyglass.
No, I remember it. I just can't remember where or who.
Hey, I mean, if you want to give me a spyglass, I'm not going to turn it down. I'm just saying.
I wouldn't remember it otherwise. One of us has one.
Maybe, you know what? We did investigate Krong's original quarters, his room. I think that's where it came from.
See,
Okay.
that's so weird. I have this, I must have just entered it into my thing wrong. I have this Salazan G-string. That must have been the thing that was supposed to be
Wait,
the
a G-string?
spyglass.
No, that got lit on fire when you were taunting Salazan with it.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, man, I should just remove that from my inventory.
Back when you died.
It just means you're not tending to your inventory, which means you probably are the one with the spyglass.
You can pull out your spyglass and look to the north and roll one more time with advantage.
Okay. Rolling one more time with advantage.
Josh, do you know how far a spyglass would really help you see on a clear morning?
I mean, let's say you get up to a mile or so, right?
Okay.
The truth is, out at sea, that stuff, it's easy to see a really long way because there's no obstruction. You know what I mean? It's just curvature of the earth. So let's see, how far do you look out before you see the curvature?
About 7 miles.
There we go.
Okay. So, yeah, Quarter, you look around with your spyglass. You check every direction just to be sure, and you don't see any signs of any other ships.
I believe we're safe. I don't see anything. I think we're all good. I give a snack to Sphera. Say, good go.
Sphera is wiggling her tail and looking out at the ocean like she wants to go for a swim.
Push her off.
Roll your handling. Okie dokie. Later in the day, mention roll your insight.
Yes, 9.
Okay, and roll your perception.
Hey, 26.
You're just leaning off the side of the ship, enjoying the view and the sea air when you notice a piece of debris, and you realize that this is about the time and location that your ship had crashed just a few days ago, or sunk when it hit the storm.
Oh, is there anything on it? Just a piece of wood, or is there anything identifiable on it?
Yeah, on the piece of wood you can see half the front half of the words of the name of the ship you were on.
Wow. Hey, guys. This is where my ship went down. We could be getting some trouble here. We hit a storm.
Oh, gee. How that water you think it is? You want to try to go down?
Say again?
You want to try to go down?
Sphere grabs the piece of wood in her jaw and tries shaking it at your boat like she wants to play fetch.
Oh, good girl. I take it out of her mouth.
Well, your boat is big enough that you would have to like climb a ladder down the side to get it.
Well, I mean, I don't know, don't we have like a swim platform? Stig! Make a swim platform!
Aye, Captain.
And then, so did I get the stick?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, Stephanie said Skype kicked her out.
Oh, wait, sorry, wrong roll. Strength check.
Do we see any storm on the horizon or anything?
You can. Oh, you already rolled your perception, right?
I did.
The sky seemed pretty clear
Hmm.
in every direction.
Okay.
Yeah, Quarter, you throw the piece of wood pretty far, and Spear runs out and grabs it and brings it back to you. She seems pretty happy about this game.
Give her a treat for bringing it back. Watch my fingers. Cool.
Roll Spear's perception.
Oh, the sphere is going to catch me a fit.
Jesus.
Hey, man, you built her.
The next time you throw the piece of wood, Sphere runs swims to go get it, and then she starts kind of looking like she's sniffing around, and then starts circling around the piece of wood, and then she dives underwater. A couple minutes later, Spear brings up what looks like just basically the elbow to fingers of an elephant arm.
Oh!
And she's holding it up like, look what I got.
That's awesome.
Okay.
I take it from her. I give her a treat. I show it to Stampy, and then go, Do you want me to throw it?
This is a friend of yours.
I'll take that if you don't mind. Maybe if I get a chance, I'll bury it in a consecrated manner.
Okay.
Honor.
She didn't bring the stick back, so that was kind of all I had. Just saying.
I'm sure you'll find another stick.
Oh my god.
Mention the one of the fingers has a silver. Actually, it's a crystal ring on it, and you would recognize it as your mentor's.
Oh.
I suppose I'll take that, and because now I'm the only one left in my order, so looks like I'm the heir.
Head honcho.
I'll put it on
the tip of the circle.
the tip of the exactly.
Crack of my ass.
You immediately feel calm and at peace, and almost as if you're one with the waves around you, like just nature in general. But right now, the nature around you is only water and sky.
All right. We'll spend some time tuning my mind to that ring.
Seems like a good idea. I don't remember right now, Quarter. Okay, so
Fine, no worries.
do you guys move on, or what do you guys want to do here?
Yeah, we're camouflaged. We're ready to go.
Okay.
Peace now. We didn't have a storm. We're good to go. Let's keep moving.
Okay. This is like a day later. Can everybody roll their initiative? And this is not for fighting. It's just so I can keep track of something.
Can you roll twigs and
Bajou.
Fuck, did you roll an 11.1?
Oh, I screwed something up with my thing. I gotta fix. I forgot about that. Yeah, let me get that.
That's awesome. Yes, can you roll for twig, please?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been continuously trying to load onto Roll20. It is not doing shit. And I've tried it on 2 different servers.
Stop blaming Roll20. They're our sponsors.
They're amazing! It's just me, because I'm being Twig and acting in character.
Josh, you gonna roll your initiative?
Normally, when I'm not playing Dungeons and Dragons, I want to die. And then when I am playing Dungeons and Dragons on Roll20's wonderful software, I want to kill myself.
I wish I was dead.
Yes, you go from mysteriously wishing to just no longer be alive somehow.
Yeah, to actively seeking death.
Lysandra doesn't need a turn.
But she's so cute and she's big now.
That's not what this is for.
But
Who's
she
first?
attacked you.
20. Hold on, I'm just trying to find my tab I had open. Oh, here it is. All right, who was first?
You tell me. I don't have my roll 20.
Or someone who does have the roll 20 up, tell me who's first. Because I have 800 tabs open.
Pretty sure it's quarter.
Okay, great. Quarter, roll a 1d1.
Yeah, I rolled a crit. So, a 1d100.
Go, Captain.
1d180.
Quarter, you're on your middle of your third day, and you come across a merchant vessel in the distance. It seems to it hasn't changed course. It just seems to be kind of going the opposite direction of you, maybe towards Aphael.
Fly a friendly flag.
The merchant ship is about half the size of your ship.
I'm trying to fly a friendly flag and then try to catch up to him.
Okay. They also are flying a friendly flag, and when you guys get within, like, how close do you guys get? I don't know how ships interact.
I don't know, broadside.
Jimmy, do we have cannons?
You guys have on the deck. You have ballista. You don't have cannons.
Sounds great. Yeah.
Could a ballista
Behind us?
launch a twig?
Hey!
It's not set up for that.
Yeah.
On the side of the ship, it says the Seaside Extravaganza.
I
Ooh,
mean,
fancy.
that doesn't sound like bad guys, does it? Do we know that these are definitely liquoromancers?
No one said it was liquoromancers. I said it was a merchant ship.
Right. Okay, so let's
They're trading in liquoromancers.
Yeah, step one. Let's not attack these assholes. Let's say hello.
When you guys, your ship kind of looms over their ship as you guys pull up to each other. There's it seems to be mostly humans on deck. There's an old human woman who seems to be dressed a little fancier than everyone else, and she salutes you and says, "Good morning, Captain." Which one of you is the captain?
Acting captain here. Hello, my name is Meliodas. How do you do?
I'm Galley. Selling shit's the game. You guys want to buy something?
Well, I thought selling it was the game, not buying it.
I sell it, you buy it.
That sounds like a better game.
If one or two of you guys want to come aboard and check out our wares, be happy to do some business.
I'll ask the question. Do you guys have healing potions?
Oh, of course we do. We're on our way to Aphael to resupply them now.
Well, I tell you what.
Why would you need to resupply them? You act as if they're running low.
Well, that big guy, she points to Stampy and goes, he'll tell you they're great with a lot of things, but the precise potion making's not really their game.
That's really not our game, guys. But the masonry there is amazing.
Ooh, sounds fancy.
You were just there.
I know.
So who's going on board her ship to look at her wares?
I would vote all of us.
Okay.
I'll go on our ship.
Okay.
I'm coming.
Aboard the Seaside Extravaganza, you see that her crew mostly seems pretty happy and friendly. You know, everybody's a little bit wary, especially when they come across a bigger vessel than theirs with ballista on the deck. But so far they all seem pretty experienced, seaworthy. The ship is maintained really well. She leads you to her. She's got a pretty. It's almost like a store that she's built into the bottom of her deck. So there's a bunch of crates underneath the main deck, but she's also set it up where you can see what's basically in every crate as you walk by. So there's a potion section. There's a very fancy exotic cloth section. There is what I would call kind of like a DIY section with like lots of materials and paints and wood and metal for crafting. There's not much weaponry. It seems to mostly just be like goods. She's got some really exotic looking fruits. One of them is extremely potently smelling. It smells kind of like garbage, and it's spiky.
Woo!
Uh,
The fanciest fruit I've ever smelled.
Gelly looks back at you guys and goes, so what would you guys like to buy? I'm Gelly.
Well, we could use some healing potions as stated.
Okay, she cracks open a crate and she says, look, well, these have all kind of been spoken for, but seeing as you got the big guy with you, we'll just call this, an advance on a sale. So they're 1 gold each, and these will heal you about 1d10.
Who you just calling a guy?
I'm sorry, I definitely said that wrong. They're 5 gold each.
No, you said 1, so we'll do it for the...
Yeah, and then I stopped having an aneurysm, and I realized that's ridiculous.
Speaking of aneurysm, my tinnitus is taking a shit out of me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I'll certainly take 20 golds worth.
So can we get one?
I would get more than 1?
Yeah. Quarter, if you're getting 20 gold worth, then put 4 1d10s in your inventory.
I just did.
Okay.
Does anybody else want some?
Yes, I will get 4 as well.
Yeah, I got 20 on that.
Hey, DM, can you please check Twig's inventory?
Yeah. You're going to spend 20 gold?
You
Does
gotta
she
just check how
have
many.
20 gold?
Yeah, she has 48.
I take it out of my inventory. It's fine.
Quarter, how do you still have so much gold? Like, you spent a ton on her armor and other stuff.
I still have 280 left.
Jesus. Should have made this more expensive.
You gave me 1,000, bud, and then I spent like 600 of it on her fucking armor.
Okay.
Look, I'm sneaky.
She rubbed her butt all over.
Twig farts. No, can you check how many potions I have left?
I just added 4 to your potion list. You have 12.
Oh, you bought them for me.
That's what I was trying. Yeah, I bought them for you, Twig. I was trying to get me back up to 12 as well. So me and her are both at 12.
Oh, you're so sweet. Oh,
Don't touch
my
me.
goodness.
Don't ever
I'm
touch
gonna
me.
start calling you Sweetie Buns.
Oh God, don't touch me.
Stampy and Ron, you took your gold out of your inventory.
I
Of
can't believe
course.
this. Yo, look what Sweetie Buns just got me.
We did it.
Okay, anything else? Any of her fancy cloths or materials?
A magic
Or
muzzle.
stinky fruit?
Twig wants to look at the stinky fruit because she wants to feed it to baby Grimmy.
It's called durian, and it smells better than you.
Gelly,
Oh, you're
Gelly,
so funny.
Gelly comes up to you, Twig, and she goes, someone who can smell a good bargain.
Heck yeah.
This here's durian from a far-off land. Fun fact, the stinkier it is, the more valuable it is.
Oh, are you trying to say that Twigs is valuable?
I'd say if you were a durian, you'd be worth this whole ship.
I'd never had such a good compliment in my whole life. I think I just hug you and then take one of these fruits.
Oh, God, just take the fruit and skip the hug.
Don't let her touch you. It doesn't wash off.
Yay!
And
You're
don't
so
compliment her.
nice.
She'll get used to it. We don't like that.
All right. As you guys reboard your own ships, Gelly waves you off and goes, "Oh, by the way, not to make any assumptions, but if you're trying to avoid the Necromancers, they seem to have really upped their patrols in the area. We've been luckily getting past them."
Well, fortunately enough, if you'd like to avoid the Necromancers, not sure that you want to, just saying, perhaps I could share some information with you.
She gets a little twinkle in her eye and she goes, information's the best thing ever.
But I'll need something very special in return.
All right. She spits on her hand. Let's get this over with.
I mean, I just wanted your underwear, man. But I mean, if that's where you want to go with this, that's fine.
Oh, you're one of those weirdos. All right.
Absolutely. I use my forgery kit and I copy the document.
Okay.
Too bad he didn't do that first. We could have got the potions for cheaper.
She goes, "Thank you,
I have
kind.
my own things.
Thank you, kind sir. Enjoy the granny panties." And she sails off into the sunset.
Hey, I got free fruits.
And I got another sale.
Stephanie, do you want to try to eat the fruit?
I was gonna feed it to Grimmy, but I might just stick it in my underpants so it's Fruit of the Loom because I don't have underpants.
It's huge. Like, durian is about the size of a volleyball, and it is covered in spikes.
Oh, so it's like a jackfruit?
It looks the way that, like, Bowser's shell does, but as if there were two of the backside put together.
The fruit with
Okay,
two
so wait,
backs.
so I can have butt armor.
Except that it would still be stabbing you in the butt.
No,
Well,
not
I guess if she
cut
cut it
half.
in half and then just, like, suctioned it to her butt cheeks, but either way, it would still smell just as bad.
Also, you have butt armor. You're wearing a full set of armor.
You have the nicest armor out of all of us.
It's true. You have very, very expensive armor already.
I
So
should say, I'm
how
wearing
about
studded leather.
how about I feed Grimmy the fruit and then give them the shells
Give who the shells?
to my buddies?
Sure. You can try the fruit too. You crack it open and there's two pieces of what smells and looks like rotting meat inside. Shaped
Ooh, fancy!
like a fetus.
Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure it smells like rotting fish, if I remember correctly.
It's worse than that.
Yeah, durian's pretty bad. It's not as bad as, like, surströmming, but it's pretty bad.
This is
Yeah,
very,
Twig does not care. Her palate is for everything.
this is not high quality durian and it smells very awful. But it's only like a 3 on the twig scale. I'm imagining.
Guys, I'm loving this fruit quest that we're on right now. Does anybody want to get the fuck out of here and do something?
Yes, please.
All right. Twig,
Stephanie.
eat that fruit. Let's do stuff.
You guys.
Yeah, no, she ate the fruit. She ate the fruit. She's giving you the shells. We're gone.
Let it go. It doesn't matter. We're past it.
No, please ask me more questions about how to craft it into armor. Whose turn is it next?
Wait a minute. We can make fruit armor? Hold on. Get us back to the ship right away.
You can have a Bowser shell.
Stephanie, I just rolled a 1d100 for you. It's a 64.
Like a Nintendo? Pretty sure that's a good omen for the Bowser shell.
Everybody roll their perception and their constitution save.
Got a natural 1 for perception, but
Double timed.
Quarter got a natural 20.
Okie dokie. So Stampy, this is the next day. Stampy, Quarter, and Stephanie all notice big bubbles coming out of the water and popping. They're pretty enormous, and when they pop, it smells terrible. And there's a faint green-yellow gas that can be seen briefly. Before one of the deckhands throws up, Stig goes, "Ah, Captain, we've got whale farts on the port side."
Delicious.
Wait, what have you done? How is this your fault? I know it is.
What was the constitution save? So mention... Oh, I need to roll Stephanie's constitution save.
God, I hope she fails.
No, she did good.
It
So
would just
just
be funny
mention,
that the whale farts would fuck her up.
roll a 1d4. You are nauseous for the next 2 days, sailing through the whale farts. They're like a 7 on the twig scale.
Guys, have you ever seen vomit projectile through a Luxodon's nose? Not pretty.
They call it a blonde river.
Who's next? Mention roll a 1d100.
Big 15.
Mention you are hanging out on the side of the boat again, feeling pretty queasy. It's the next day. You can't. It's like the durian twig and the whale farts all just got stuck in your trunk and won't leave.
Mm.
When you notice the carcass of a giant dragon turtle off the side of the boat, bloated with decomposition gases floating on the surface, the sickening stench is noticeable for about half a mile away.
Are we on like the river of various smells?
You guys are rolling for these random events.
How does this smell on a scale of twig?
Roll your perception. The closer you get, the higher the rank is going. When you first notice the boat, it's almost on a collision course with this corpse.
Yeah, you guys might want to turn the wheel.
When you get close enough, you notice this thing didn't die of natural causes. There seems to be a bunch of sharks eating, just getting bloated and fat off the side of it. But it's got like fireball blasts in it. Like it definitely was attacked and killed by some group of someone that has got magic.
All right.
I turned to Sphera. Friends of yours?
Sphera just wags her tail. Can I make friends?
No.
Roll your animal handling. Let's hope for a 1. Mention, was there anything you wanted to do with this or just keep going?
It's a 12.
Sphera stays by the boat.
What's that?
Oh, I was tucking a quarter. Sphera stays by the boat.
Not sure what to do with a dead dragon turtle carcass. Unless you want to take some for food for anybody.
Well, I will tell you guys out of character that you're always asking me about materials for things, like maybe a dragon turtle makes a good shield or something. And also, if you wanted to investigate what killed this, you might be able to if you got closer.
Sure. You guys want to investigate a little closer? Sound might be interesting.
All right.
Sure, Ron, jump in.
Wait, jump into the water to touch the dead turtle thing?
Yeah, fetch it for us.
You're the monster.
That's not a me thing, man.
You're
Those
definitely
things
monster.
eating it look like monsters.
Investigator.
Yeah, it looks dead. Tell you what, let's hook a harpoon into it, pull it closer. We're just trying to find out why it's dead, or we're just excited that it's dead. What is the goal here, Cap?
I mean, we should harvest it.
Yeah.
Never leave anything to waste.
Okay, yeah, sounds great. I'm down for that. But yeah, I'm not hopping in the water. I'm just gonna throw a hook at it, I guess.
You could tie a rope to one of the harpoons in the ballista.
I mean, that seems extreme. How far away is this thing?
You can pull right up to it.
Great, let's pull right up to it. Guys, I did it. We're next to the thing. You did it.
Okay. There are still a bunch of sharks chewing on the parts that aren't in the shell.
Okay.
How much experience for killing a shark?
I didn't get a hell of a lot for it when I killed that shark zombie thing.
Oh yeah.
You guys got plenty.
I got plenty for it when I killed that shark zombie thing.
Right.
Stig is trying to do like a shark call, like yeah, and it's not working.
Hillbilly shark gigging.
The sharks are ignoring Stig. Sphere really wants to go play with these sharks.
Sphera, scare them off.
Okay. Roll her attack.
Yeah, that one looked at Daddy wrong. Well, God damn it, Sphera.
Sphere just kind of like slams into the middle of all the sharks and just starts chewing on the turtle and just joining in the frenzy.
Oh no.
I'm gonna count to 1.
Mention, you can try rolling your investigation
Sure.
here. You definitely notice, in the dragon turtle's jaw, there is what looks like part of a leg with red armor on it. It looks a lot like a Lycromancer armor.
All right. Square one for the dragon turtle.
Yep. So at least that mystery is solved. I think all of you guys have reasons that you could roll your insight here. Stephanie, you rolled an 8. Mention rolled a 20.
I'm rolling 14.
Okay, so I'm going to give you advantage, Ron, because this is considered a monster, and you would know about it. Ron and Stampy, you guys both know that these creatures are both extremely rare and legendary for their shells being one of the hardest materials known to Faerun.
Ooh, armor.
Get out of the way, you boners. This is important. I don't want you guys to fuck it up.
So it is actually quite valuable if you could harvest it.
These aren't really worth anything, but I'll tell you what, I'll take this off your hands.
How big is this thing?
You guys are gonna need to figure out how to make space for it. You're either towing it behind you, or it's taking up a lot of your upper deck.
It's the shell. It's like the turtle shells. What we're talking about, right?
Yeah. Only
I say we just drag it behind us and let the sharks eat it. You know, eat the fleshy material, and we keep the shell.
That's certainly an option.
Anyone?
Yeah.
I have no objections to that idea. Use strong rope.
There we
That
go.
sounds like a good idea. Maybe more than one.
You do have chains as well.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say maybe have the carpenters on the boat whip up a little raft kind of thing.
Sure. You guys spend the rest of your day crafting some stuff, wishing you getting cursed at a lot for not getting extra materials from that merchant to help with this, and you eventually, I'm imagining it's I feel like I've seen this in a movie, but it's just like a little float behind you that the turtle's mostly on, and you're dragging it.
Yep.
Okay, and they use some chains and hooks, and none of the crew want to actually go down to put the last attachment on because it's the most dangerous spot. So I don't know who's volunteering to do that.
Probably someone who's good, who's agile.
Yeah,
Good to do
I'm
that.
good. Let's do it.
We
I'm
can
down.
go.
Tell you what.
Okay.
Does anybody have a ranged weapon that you can back me up so you could shoot a shark before it bites me?
Twig does.
Nobody else.
I'll tell you what I can
Need
do.
more than one person backing me up. That's not an anti-twig comment.
I can hit it. I can hit the sharks in the area you're going to with an entangle.
Great. Then I will hop on down to tie this thing up.
Wait, pause.
We
Isn't there any way? He has a trunk. Can he use it like a blow dart gun?
No.
Yes, he could. But
could.
also, we established that entangle doesn't work in water. We had that in a different.
No, we did actually. We did because you said seaweed.
Oh,
That's what we did.
Does tangle.
Oh.
there you go. Sure,
Well,
seaweed
then-
works great. I like that idea that I had before.
All right. So yeah, anybody else wants to help? Feel free to help so that I don't die right now.
Stephanie
Just
just
so you
starts.
know, it's a shooty stick button.
Oh,
Great.
I already clicked it.
Okay.
Ron, you make it halfway down when Twig starts shooting at the sharks.
Perfect. And I keep going to tie the thing up.
Ron, just roll your
Acrobatics, athletics.
sleight of hand.
What?
That could be your acrobatics.
There we go. The whole reason I did this because it was an athletics acrobatics based thing,
Yeah,
as
no,
opposed to sleight of hand, which I have 0 of.
sure. You did great. You
Cool.
managed to scale this slippery wet rope and then tie off this raft and secure everything and make it back up before any sharks notice you. They're too busy eating each other because Stephanie keeps shooting them and giving them blood frenzy.
Perfect.
Hey,
Toss me a coin, I'm a witcher. Blah blah blah.
Okay. Who was next? Ron, roll a 1d100. This is day 4 of your journey.
What smell we discovered today?
Now you guys are carrying the smell with you. So I don't think Stampy's gonna get better after the second day now.
I'm getting used to it, to the smell.
That is a 67. Yeah, we're dragging the smell with us now.
This was all part of Stephanie's plan to begin with.
Oh, it paid off in a serious kind of way.
why do I love stinky things so much?
How far away are we from Jesus?
You're still a week away, but we're not gonna do this for every day.
Thank you. We what stinky thing do we find today with the number 67?
I'm reading it. Hold on.
I'm laying in my hammock writing letters to the 2 elephant girls that I slept with the last night we were in town. Hey, listen, what can I say? Ron Bloodwater is a gentleman.
I thought I had a boyfriend, but it turns out that's what happens when you try to follow somebody around the bazaar for 5 days.
Ron, you are relaxing in your hammock when you hear something bang into the side of the boat near you.
I look down. What do I see?
You see a giant glass bottle with a cork in it.
Dibs, scoop it up with the net.
It's the size of you.
Great. Let's scoop it up with a big net. Hey, you jerks, get over here. Give me a hand.
Roll your
Hey,
strength
Stephen's
to
over.
uncork this bottle.
Great.
What's inside? Can you see inside
Yeah,
the
I want
bottle
to look
before
into
you
it
open
before
it?
I open it.
Yeah, it looks like there's a big scroll inside it.
Well, guess. That's 18.
All right, you pop the cork off, and
What could go wrong?
you pull the scroll out, and it seems to be a poem called "The Gentle Giant." He was the gentle giant. His voice was like soft thunder. His hands strong enough to lift up the fallen, yet gentle enough to hold the smallest child. He was the gentle giant. His children were yours and mine. He towered over them with great height and cast a shadow of deep love. He was-
Everybody get over here. I found a poem about my dick written by those elephant girls. Here, I'm going to read it out loud.
He was the gentle giant, his face chiseled from stone, his outward appearance intimidating, but his heart was molded from pure gold. He was the gentle giant, and sometimes giants fall, but in his wake he left waves of love to last for generations. And it's written by Philip Mackenzie.
I don't remember which one of those girls was named Mackenzie, but she's got a flair.
I think somebody called me Philip one time on accident. Does that count?
I think you're thinking of Phil McCracken, different guy.
Different
Oh,
sea creature.
that makes more sense.
Suddenly, after you're done reading the poem, you look up, and a few of the crew members look a little teary-eyed, like they really enjoyed it. And suddenly, up in the crow's nest, you hear, fuck, what would they say if they see an enemy ship, Josh? Like, what would
I
the...
mean, they would just say, like, ship ahoy or whatever.
Ship ahoy, necromancer flags. Immediately, Stig and Tack are looking at the maps and going, this makes no sense. This isn't on the paperwork at all. And then what's the What's the backside of the ship, Josh? The aft?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then
Front, the aft is rear.
the person up in the crow's nest yells out, two more at the aft, and you see that there's two ships heading straight for you from behind as well.
Oh shit. Are they Lycromancer ships?
Yeah.
Well, what about our camouflage? We didn't get to roll stealth.
No, it would just be to make us look like a different kind of ship. It still looks like a ship.
Also, I don't know if you know this, but the sky is constantly changing, so it's still at different times would not match at all. It would still stand out. Unless you get a magical sail like Josh's unicorn has, like her skin that goes with the sky.
Is there any way Twig could fart in the general direction of a ship?
Okay, so before we do this random shit that we don't need to talk about, these ships are pointed at you guys. They seem to be heading towards you. Stig and Tack are both saying, Captain, we don't get it. We followed the instructions perfectly, and we seem to be getting surrounded. Tack, not Tack. Stig says, Captain, it's possible they haven't. We could lose them if we go around the far side of that island over there.
That sounds great. I mean, I assume you guys have dodged, this kind of thing before, right?
Yeah. Out in the open waters, we don't stand a chance, but maybe if we hide, we could.
That sounds, yeah. I mean, Captain, what do you think?
Oh, Captain, my Captain?
Or unmute yourself, Porter.
Oh, you talking about Sweetie Butt? He's just being shy right now.
He's muted.
Did you
might
fall
have
asleep?
We're just...
All right, so Quarter agrees, and the ship starts heading for this island over here.
Okay.
It's not on. It's not on either of your guys' maps, though. There's just this island out here, and Stig says there's lots of uncharted islands out in this part of the world. I wouldn't worry about it, Captain. It actually helps us. It means they don't know about it, or they won't have any hold there.
How big is this island?
It's a pretty big island.
Got trees on it and stuff?
Yeah, and a mountain.
Ooh.
Wow.
Is it volcanic?
It could be.
That sounds awesome. Let's scare the shit out of them.
I want to roll something for you guys all. Stephanie, roll your stealth to try to help the ship sneak by.
For me?
Mention and Josh, you guys can roll something to try to help the crew. Try to get more wind in the sails.
You know it. I'm pulling ropes. Do you want a strength check maybe, or?
Yeah, do your strength check. I don't know if you have a spell that might help, but
I could. No, I can't do that. Oh! Hold on, I got it.
okay. Yeah. Notice you Mention starts standing in the center of the deck below the main mast, and he just conjures this strong wind that he focuses on, and the ship starts really picking up speed. You notice the ships are not gaining on you now. When you make it to the far side of the island, you do see kind of a natural inlet. I gotta roll Stephanie's stealth. Yes, Stephanie helped. You got a 34. Are you there, Stephanie?
Yep. What up?
You rolled a 34. You got to help with the stealth of the boat.
Hey!
So when you guys make it to the far end of the island, there is kind of a natural inlet. You pull in, and immediately the crew gets to work with chopping down trees or creating some sort of cover, anything they can to try to hide.
I like it.
If Quarter was here, I would tell him he could use his magic paint and help. Stephanie used her disguise kit, and is helping. Mention and Josh, while the crew's working on this, you might want to scout the island for either a strategic place to fight or just to make sure there's no monsters.
I'm down for it. I'm looking for some high ground.
Sure. I'm with you.
Okay. On your... you make your way through this dense jungle. It doesn't look like this place is inhabited at all. That you do hear sounds like birds and monkeys and animals that you would normally hear in a jungle, but nothing big or monstrous. Nothing seems too dangerous. Maybe some spiders you wouldn't want to get too close to. When you break through some of the jungle canopy and make your way up, you definitely smell sulfur. This definitely seems like an active volcano. You guys definitely could find, like, there's just winding rock. Like, you guys could make your way up as high as you need to get up this small mountain.
Wait, you say you smell sulfur?
Isn't that what a volcano would smell like?
Not always, but we can make explosives out of sulfur.
I'm sure Twig knows that.
Mm-hmm.
Twig's not with us.
That was sarcasm anyways. And so, yeah, you guys could find some high ground, but it's not covered by any trees. Like, once you start going up to the mountain, you'd be out in the open.
So nobody knows that we can
both of you guys can roll your perceptions.
I will do that.
Mention, you would notice that the three ships are now kind of look like they're all heading towards each other, like they're meeting in the middle where you guys had been. And Ron, you would notice that there seems to be a small hut on the side of the mountain, about 200 feet up.
Oh, shit. Let's go up and say hello. Just in case. As I'm walking up the hill, I'm hello. I am Ron of Loudwater. Is anybody home?
Roll your perception as you come up to the hut. When you get there, you realize it's actually a much bigger hut than you initially realized. It seems to be like probably it's built into the side of the mountain. It's probably a bigger space inside.
Knock on the door.
On the outside, there's a big sign. It's not very well made, but it says Miracle Max's Mysterious Min-Max Magical Matriculations of Merry Mazement Market.
I called out Stampy. Hey, man, we got a Miracle Max.
Oh, okay. Let's go ahead. Say hi.
Yeah. Wonder if there's a way for us to get a note back to the guys to tell them we found some high ground. And also a Miracle Max. Is a fight about to start?
Not tonight.
Okay, great. Stampy, you want to go inside, say what's up to the Miracle Max?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Right on.
When you knock on the door, hatch on the side opens up like a pulling a curtain up like a window, and he's there, kind of like you guys know in
Princess Bride.
I don't know the Princess Bride. I was gonna say, in Blade Runner, when the store owner, that Chinese guy in the ship is just leaning on the counter, and so he's just there on his counter on the side of this mountain.
So he opens up a horse store?
Yes.
Great.
And and Miracle Max is actually, you guys recognize him because he was on the first ship that you guys ever got on. He is a gnome. He's quite old. He's got spectacles on with multiple different lenses that he can adjust. And he's balding. And he has a bunch of suitcases packed. And he goes, "Oh, are you guys here from the Adventurers Guild? Are you the temps I hired?"
Yes, we are.
Oh, great. Cool. Well, so you guys, here's the menu. And he hands you guys a menu. And he goes, "Well, here's where all the ingredients go. If anyone comes for any magical items, I've got a list of customers that are approved, and their boxes are already labeled. So you just give them what's coming to them. I'll be back in a couple days. Just mind the shop for me."
Hey, well, where are you going in such a rush?
I've got my step cousin's niece's bar mitzvah.
Oof. Is it a destination bat mitzvah?
If you live here, it's all destination.
Sounds like a real bear. All right, man. Listen, you take care, Max. Good to see you. We've got it from here.
All right, cool. And payments upon completion. Don't let this place burn down. And he opens the door and he hands Ron a big iron key that goes into this door.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a big mirror inside the main room, and he waves at you, and he steps inside it and disappears.
Hey, when are you coming back?
He said a couple of days.
Okay.
All right, well, Stampy, I feel like we've definitely found our place to hold out for this attack, right?
I'd say we might want to see what kind of things are available in case we need to defend ourselves.
Yeah, let's totally get to looting.
Inside,
It's not called looting. It's taking inventory. We have a job to do here.
Yeah, survive.
Yeah.
Inside, the room actually is much bigger than it appears from the outside. It's more like a warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see light coming from the far side, and it appears to be a magma pool, like you're now inside the volcano.
Perfecto. You know, Stampy, for a half second there, I was going to tell him the truth. I'm so glad I didn't go with that instinct.
Well, I figured good way to ingratiate ourselves with a man is to help him out.
No, you know what? We'll keep an eye on the place. You're right. I was wrong.
I mean, hey, who knew if his temp guys were even going to make it here on time with the necromancers down the river, outside.
You know what would be ironic as shit? Is if the necromancers were the temp guys.
We'll just let them know their services are no longer required.
We continue rummaging through all of the shit here.
That's totally fine. I didn't know that Stampy was Lupo. I thought maybe maybe the druid circle guy.
All I said was yes. He left.
Maybe the druid circle guy had a little bit more honesty in him, but it's fine.
Yeah. I put a note on Lysandra and I sent her down to the boat and I'm like, take this note to the boys, get everybody back up here. We scored big time. And on the note I write, we got a Miracle Max hut all to ourselves. The Miracle Max left. Get your asses up here. We got tons of good loot.
Okay. And that's where I'm gonna leave it for tonight, and we'll have the rest of the Lycromancer battle with all of Miracle Max's weapons.
Yeah, it's like a reverse Home Alone. I guess maybe it's just a Home Alone.
Good loot. Did we
I put on the note I write, P.S. Bring everybody.
This is also like why I didn't have the main city have potions, because you guys were gonna get access to all of Miracle Max's stuff anyways.
Okay.
Cool.
Why did we see a boat that had potions?
Because someone rolled for it.
Oh, gotcha. Does Quarter still have the bottle that the ship goes in?
He does have the bottle with no ship in it currently.
Right. So I would say get everybody off our boat and cork up our boat in that bottle. Then the Lycromancers can't burn it when they show up.
Actually, that would be the perfect way to hide and not even have the fight.
Right. I still want to fight these guys.
You can, but
Okay.
I love that idea. Like, you guys could absolutely save your own boat in the process.
Imagine you could bring your car inside the restaurant with you, and you'd never have to worry about your car getting stolen.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
I imagine even if the Lycromancer boats are heading off or confused and they've lost you, that you're just gonna like shoot off a firework and be like, "Come get it, bitches."
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they would see us going around the thing, see the boat going in, people unloading, and then the boat vanishes. You know, like sailing ship stuff is very slow, right? Like you're in like a heated sailing ship chase, and it takes like 12 hours. You're like, oh, fuck yeah, we're going so much faster than them. Why, in just 9 hours, we'll catch them.
Well, yeah, but in theory, if Quarter immediately got everyone off the boat and put it in the thing, they would come around the corner of the island and see nothing.
Right. Except for a bunch of people running up a hill.
Well, I mean, you could hide. Yes, I'm just saying I'm allowing you guys to hide if you want because you have the tools to do it.
I say
Right.
we hide. Let it. It gives us more time to go through the inventory.
I like that.
Then we can decide if we want to make an attack.
Yeah. I mean, we're just trying to get to Jesus to get some more lamp parts. Well, I'm saying we lost Quarter. Did he ever text us?
No?
He's on silent mode.
He probably fell asleep.
Farted so hard in his little closet that he plays in that he knocked
Oh
himself out.
no! You know it was taco night. He's been eating tacos, and now he's inside of the newly cleaned toilet, which is now no longer newly cleaned.
Yeah, he's just been destroying a toilet.
That's my choice.
I told him not to deep fry it in butter.
Well, he said he was going to do the tacos after cleaning the toilet, and I feel like that was just completely not a smart plan.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I hope everyone had fun with their high seas adventure.
I did not make any of that up, by the way.
Nope.
Yeah, he said it before you guys got on.
Oh, yeah. I heard it. He had to clean his toilet before making tacos, which, like, wow, man. Order of operations. All right, y'all. Thank you for running a game, Jello.
Yeah. Good night.
Yay! Thank you so
Cool.
much. I always have fun. Thank you, guys. I like being with friends.
I'll see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.